Hey, you beautiful people, here's first look, and oh my gosh, how I like to share this look with you. So excited, so let's begin and let's have fun. The first palette that I've used today is by Zoeva, and this is called Rose Golden, and the first shade is Harmony, and this goes right over the crease line. Using a fluffy blending brush, I'm just going over the crease line in circular motion and diffusing it as much as I can. And the next shade I'm using from the same palette is called Wonderful, and this goes right across the entire lid, leaving the inner corner of the eyes. And I'm using a blending brush here too, and just like this I'm just going over the entire eyelid. And the next palette I'm using is by Zoeva, and this is called Love is a Story, and I love how they name it. And the shade from this is Mystery Date, and it's a very purplish sort of bluish purplish shade, and it's a nice lovely shade, and this goes right over the crease line, and this goes right over the eyelids too, right across the eyelid. And as you can see, I've used a small blending brush here to just diffuse the shade on the crease line, just like this. And then I'm using a fluffy blending brush to diffuse it some more, so that it incorporates all the shades that I have used before it. And the next thing that I'm using is the concealer by Anastasia Beverly Hills palette, from the Anastasia Beverly Hills palette. And the palette is light, and I have used a concealer. I've used the lightest shade from the concealer, and this goes right in the center. If you don't have this palette, you may use any concealer that you have. And as you can see, I am just going right there in the middle, and I'm using a small flat brush for this, and just like that. And then I'm using this palette again, Love is a Story, and I'm using this purplish, it's a very light pinkish purple color, and this is called Past Romance. I love how they name all the shades. It's so beautiful. And then this goes right there in the middle over the concealer. And the intensity depends on how much you want it to be on the eyes. And just using a flat brush, I am just going over the concealer that I have used right in the center, right in the middle. And then I'm using a blending brush, and I'm just diffusing the edges just like this, as you can see. Basically, I'm using the same brush that I used, the purplish blue color that I have used. I'm using the same blending brush, and I'm just diffusing the corners so that it doesn't look very edgy, and this looks pretty neat and tidy. Just like this. And as you can see, I'm using a smaller brush now to just focus more on the edges and diffuse it some more, just like that. And then I'm adding some more shade of the Past Romance, and this goes right there. I love the color, I love the names. It's super pigmented, and it's pretty affordable. I love all Zoeva palettes, as you can see. Next, I'm using this palette by MAC, and I'm just using the white shimmery shade from this. You could use any white shimmery shade that you have, and this goes right there on the inner corner. This goes right there near the tear duct area and on the brow bone. Basically, I'm just highlighting it, and not too much of this product actually. This is super pigmented, so be careful. Next I'm using this pen by Revlon, color Stay, and this is black, and this goes right near the lash line of mine. I'm just going to go along with the natural shape of the lash line that I have, and there is no wing that I'm going to create today. It's just a normal line I'm going to draw pretty much close to the lashes, as you can see. And this is a pretty nice pen, and it's pretty dark too. And as you can see, I'm just going to shape up the line that I'm drawing, and thickening at the same time and darkening it at the same time too. Next I'm using is this gel eyeliner by NYX, and this goes right over the pen that I had used by Revlon, and basically this is just going to darken it some more and make it more black. And the thickness depends on you and the shape of your eyes and how much of space you have on the eyelid. So yeah, it all depends on that. And I'm also going on the waterline with the same gel eyeliner, and also near the lower lash line too. As you can see, there is nothing that I'm going to create, no smoky that I'm going to create today. It's just a plain simple, but this look is so glamorous and so gorgeous. You're going to see this at the end also, how this is going to look. And as you can see, I'm just going to join the lower line towards the upper line that I have created, and I'm just going to pull it out a little bit. And as you can see, just a little bit, I'm just connecting both and pulling it out. And if you've done the other eye, it's always good to compare and check how you've done it previously. Actually, something I'm really not too focused today, I guess, but I will try to be more focused now, and I'll explain you exactly what I'm trying to do. And I'm just thickening, and I'm just shaping the eye. I'm just shaping my eyes. That's it. Just doing nothing. I'm just making the edges more smooth and more neat, as you can see. And I'm also thickening it a little bit, and then also darkening the waterline and matching it to the other eye too, as you can see. And there's nothing much in this look. It's a pretty simple look, and I'm sure you'll be able to rock it too. And the next thing that I'm using is this glitter by Urban Decay, and this is called Heavy Metal. If you want, you could skip this step, but you really want to skip this step? I mean, I love glitter, and this look is totally incomplete without the glitter. But it's your wish. If you want to skip it, you may skip this step. But seriously, you want to do that? So yeah, so this goes right in the middle, right here, as you can see. And I just love how this glitter has brought all the glamorous and gorgeous things to this eyes. I love it. And here you go. It's time for your false eyelashes. You may go and just have any of your false eyelashes that you have, and the mascara, of course. I have used Better Than Sex, and that's my all-time favorite. And yeah, the next thing that I'm going to use is this NARS, and this is called Casino. Basically, I'm just going to sculpt my face a little bit. It's just not too much. It's just like highlighting, not highlighting. It's just like just contouring my face a little bit and warming it up a little bit so that it doesn't look really flat, or just like doesn't look. It needs to have some shape. So yeah, so I'm just going on the hollows of my cheeks and also jawline, and not forgetting my forehead. And also the nose. I have a pretty small nose. I need to do this a little bit. It's not too much, it's not too obvious, it's just slight, and it's just a little, it's very mild on the face. I love this shade. I mean this product by NARS. It's pretty nice and it goes well on my skin. And the next palette I'm using is by NYX. It's a blush palette, and I'm just going to combine two shades. One is the orange and the other one is very goldenish shade. So first goes the orange shade on the cheeks, and next goes the goldenish shade, and then I'm just going to mix it up on my cheeks just like that. As you can see, it's a pretty nice shade. I love the blush. And then next goes the goldenish blush, and then I'm just using a clean brush, and I'm just going to blend all of those that I have on my cheeks, all of that shade that I have on my cheeks, all of that blush that I have on my cheeks actually, in circular motion, and so that this looks pretty natural and pretty nice, and it doesn't look obvious on the face. Just like this. If you want a sharp contour, you may use any loose powder that you have with a beauty blender, and just go underneath like this, underneath the contour, and stack up the loose powder, and then just take a clean brush and just dust off the excess powder that you have, and you will have a sharp contour on the face. And yes, it goes like this basically. Face looks pretty nice already, and then I am going with this highlighter palette by Laura Mercier, and I'm just checking out which one should I use. So I'm going with the first one. It's pretty goldenish, and there is no name actually. Oh, there are names. It's called Infatuation, and yeah, the first shade in the palette is Infatuation. This goes on the lips, this goes on the cheekbones, this goes on the chin, this goes on the bridge of the nose, basically all the places that you want to highlight. And somehow I'm trying to like this palette. The next I'm using, the next thing I'm using is this lipstick by NYX, and I really love these matte. One is called NYX Liquid, and this is suede. And actually, what's the name of this lipstick? I don't know. There is no name. Initiator, is it called? Yeah, it's called Initiator. And the next one is NYX Lingerie, and this is called Baby Doll. I love both the shades, and Baby Doll goes next now, as you can see, right over the first shade, and it's super cute on the lips. It's really Baby Dollish. And I love their mattes. I love NYX. Their lipsticks are super glamorous. I love them, and it's this like ultra me. I mean, I love these shades. Look at the shade. I just feel like not stopping. I mean, I really don't have big lips, but my lips looks super nice with these shades. And so my loves, this is the final look, and I hope you guys have liked it as much as I loved creating this look for you. So you know exactly what you have to do. If you like, subscribe and like the video for some more and interesting videos from me. I shall see you in my next videos. Take care. God bless. Bye bye.